Speaking of Patrick Reed, this is the story of the weirdest golf playoff ever. So, Patrick Reed, Freddie Scott from Germania, and Callum Hill are playing at the Bapco, which is in Bahrain.
Well, the Bapco is the energy company.
Yes. It's called the Bapco
Energies
Championship or something.
Yeah, it was the Bahrain Championship,
yeah, it was,
but it was the Bapco Energies Bahrain Championship.
Yeah, so Hill leads going into the final day. They're tied after 72 holes. Reed, Scott, and Hill go into a playoff. First playoff hole, Reed goes out. He's the Masters champion, which is good for the other two. That means they don't have to play against him again. He hits it into the bunker, tops it into the face, chips it on, and 2 putts for bogey. Scott and Hill both made par. So Patrick Reed's out. Good for them. Hill, who has been leading most of the day, duck hooks. They go back to the tee. Hill duck hooks it left onto the driving range. It's out of bounds. He hits 3 off the tee down the left. Scott hits his down the right. His approach shot is just slightly right. It's in the rough, but he's got an easy chip and an easy putt. In order to salvage it after this OB shot, Hill needs to hit from the first cut on the left-hand side onto the green and hope that he hits it close or that Scott doesn't make his putt. He proceeds to hit the hottest shank I have ever seen a professional golfer hit. It crosses the fairway. It crosses the water on the right-hand side of the fairway, hits into the TV screen, bounces on the rocks and lands in the water. He takes a drop. He chips on. And then this was the weird bit. If you didn't think that was weird enough, he actually conceded the tournament during the playoff. Now, I've never seen that before. During a stroke play competition, where it comes down to a playoff, one of them concedes it to the other one.
Thing is, obviously, he's very much fighting a losing battle, but only due to himself of hitting it, duck hooking it and then hitting it into the water. So to work this out from numbers, so obviously he's hit off the tee, he's had to hit again, so he's 3 off the tee.
Yeah.
He then shanks his 4th into the water, drops for 5, hits for 6, and then chips on.
No, he hits for 6.
Hits for 6, but hasn't done anything.
And he has like 20,
he still has
20 foot, basically.
He still has, to putt?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's hit 6 shots. Shot has driven, hit towards the green, but just off. Yeah. And then, but he hasn't hit his 3rd yet.
He's chipped on.
He has chipped on for 3.
And he's probably
he's about
6 foot for 4.
Right. So he's got a 2. Well, yeah. He basically has to not 3 putt.
Yeah.
And for Hill to make his 26 footer or something.
Yes.
I mean, I don't mind that.
The thing is,
I don't mind that.
You're the only thing you are doing by conceding the tournament is you're removing that person's moment to win the tournament.
That's true. Yeah.
He doesn't get to hit his putt to.
Yeah, he doesn't get that into the hole to.
Yeah, it's like you're making it about you conceding it rather than them winning it, and it becomes a bit smelly.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like he was like, "Oh, I haven't won it. You can have it."
Yeah. Oh, here you go.
Anyway,
you do it.
Some fans who were there were outraged. Obviously, people who didn't understand what was happening were like, "Oh, they've just stopped. Like, has it ended? Who won it?" Everyone was confused. There was calls for punishments on social media by people who didn't really know what was going on. But we have found the answer. In the committee procedures section of the rules of golf, which permits a player to concede a stroke play playoff, meaning the opponent does not need to finish the hole to be declared the winner. The clause in question is in section 7 of the committee procedures, headed after the competition, in the subsection headed resolving ties in stroke play, and that explains why Hill was entitled to concede the playoff. It reads, in a stroke play playoff between 2 players, if one of them is disqualified or concedes defeat, it is not necessary for the other player to complete the playoff hole or holes to be declared the winner.
Right.
So it was completely allowed, but did it ruin Freddie Scott winning his first?
Well, yeah, I think what Sam says is
DP
valid.
World Tour
I think
event.
it makes sense, because it's obviously his first win. He doesn't get that opportunity to have that putt to win, getting it in the hole, picking it out, ripple of applause, all that kind of stuff that comes with it. It's very just like a tepid end to the game.
Yeah.
Like, you know, obviously, I can from Hill's perspective, he's obviously led all the way pretty much after maybe like the first or second day, and into the final day as well. Going in has been kind of looking like he should go on and win it really, and yet then has fallen way that back on what he should have done, and then lost the playoff after getting through the first hole, after seeing off a Masters champion and thinking, whether rightly or wrongly, right, I've kind of got rid of the harder competition.
Yeah, he was the real threat.
And, you know, and maybe that was part of his mentality that got him into this sticky situation, because he kind of, you know, lost his concentration, didn't commit to the how he'd done so for 73 other holes. I think punishment and all that kind of stuff is a little bit going over the top. I don't think it's necessary for...
What he did was completely within the rules of the game. It's just something that we've not seen very often, so that's why it felt a little bit odd to be...
I mean, why are you going to punish someone? It's ridiculous.
The only person who really has a right to be slightly annoyed is Freddie Scott, but I think realistically winning your first tournament over...
He probably didn't care.
He probably doesn't mind.
Yeah,
It probably takes like the cherry off, maybe.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
Like in the grand scheme of things, it's not something he's going to care about in a few years' time.
I don't think if that was me in that situation, I don't think I would really be worried if someone's just gone to me, "You've got it, well done, mate, pick it up." Like, I think I'll be fine with that. If that's my first win, the money that's coming into the bag, guarantee of the tour card next year, everything that comes with it. If it's one guy just basically going, "Mate, you've won. Yeah, go on, pick it up." That's
the
fine.
other thing is like if he says that to him and he's like, "What? what do you mean?
Yeah.
Is this allowed?" And he's like, sort of looking around, like, "Is this? Have I won?
Am I allowed to do it?
It's like a VAR goal celebration. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a bit slow and a bit delayed. And
In his interview on the green afterwards, he was like, "I have no idea what's going on."
yeah, so that's a bit of a shame.
I think it was more of a like excitement of having won, not like I don't know if I've won.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a weird one. We'd like to know your take on it, whether you would like to hold the putt to win the tournament or whether it's okay to be gifted it by the person who has just flubbed the playoff. I personally would like to roll in the putt, but I also, the quicker the pressure is taken off, the better.
Yeah.
I mean, ideal world, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
It does not.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.